I'm Todd Grisham, and what a venue. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. Smokin' Joe Frazier. Smokin' Joe. Philadelphia. The Gyp.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
And of course, we fight outside. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Nice exchange here from both men. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every.
I'm Todd Grisham, and how about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? Brooklyn Hall. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
It's action night.
And the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. He is Smokin' Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, and iconic longtime world champion who defends.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking. And there's the bell for round 1. And he misses with that jab. Missed him with that uppercut. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice exchange here from both men. Oh, and that left hook hurt him. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You are fighting a swarm, man. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I don't know which fighter is... Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? Through the hook, didn't land. He misses with that jab. What a punch. Not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fist.
You've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Shot with the left. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. And he misses with the left uppercut. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book. Who's going to be the first one to get clipped? How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Men step back for just a moment. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Can they figure out the combination to this sink? He takes that jab. both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. He misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea. So which fighter's going to get clipped first? Delivering. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Caught him with an uppercut. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Left punch. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer. Which fighter's going to get clipped first? Take that jab well at all. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
He fails to score with that left hook. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Jab to the body, trying to wear him down. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. fighter is... Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? And this with that jab. He just misses with that jab. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
These two are the perfect dance partners. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This one could go either way. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? He blocks the hook. Jab. Jab misses. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Can they figure out the combination to this sink? Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. He just missed with that left jab. Is Frazier in trouble? And he's down here. Let's see if he can beat the count. Trying to make it up before 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. You know that bell was... Round 8, and we're off again. That left hook missed. Fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Right hook misses. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. That right hook catching air. Good one. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym, eh?
You know the scorecards are going to be... Oh, can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? He's going to take a knee here and try and regroup.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
That was super.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Nice exchange here from both men. He blocks that jab. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. You can't connect to that right hook. Just got caught. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Throws the jab but does not score. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, very close round with 10 seconds to go. Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? But that seemed to be like a feel-out round. What do you think, Johnny? We've made it to round 10. Nice punch. That left scores. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, look at that left jab. Which fighter will say no mas? There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no... Which fighter is going to get caught first? Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? The clock is ticking. They've got him hurt, but can they finish? Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Nice exchanges from... You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.